back from Mexico, back for politics and reacts. Happy 9 months. At Hasanabi, thank you, Hassi, for sharing your life with us. Chat enjoys everything from roasting Shababo to you holding over painting nails. Thank you, chat, for everything you guys do. Without you, all this experience wouldn't be the same. What's going on, everybody? This is your code one speaking. We are going to land as soon as the pilot comes back from the bathroom. Ajahn, Pogo, come land the plane. What's up, Ritos? Sup. XD 420, XD 69, XD love you, chat. Hasboggers. Hassle. Hey Hassan, been a long time lurker, hope you are doing well. Just finished all my classes for my undergrad graduating Saturday. Celebrating by watching your stream.
Congratulations, my friend. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from sunny and beautiful California, Los Angeles. What a beautiful day it is today, folks. And we are live and alive. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. All the boys, all the girls, and all the MBs. It's 11 a.m. on a Monday morning. It's May 3rd, 2021. For some weird reason, some of the banks are closed today. I don't know what the fuck was going on with that, but yeah, I'm feeling good, baby. I'm feeling good.
Thanks for radicalizing me.
Oh shit, literally right on the dot at 11 a.m. Motherfucker, what do you think this is? What do you think this is? People are really out here thinking that, you know, people are really out here thinking, you know, I fuck around, dude. I don't know why is the bank all the day, bro. I don't know what it is. But anyway, yes. Bank holiday in the UK, so some US banks closed as well. Oh, okay. I am a professional, folks. I'm a professional broadcaster. That's, you know, none other than me. Anyway.
Hi.
This morning, or at least last night, I ended stream. I started watching a new show. Gonna talk to you guys about that, actually. I started watching a new show. It's fucking Skull and Bones or whatever. My hair is so wet right now because I just got out of the shower. So it's a little crazy right now. Shadow and Bone, I think that's what it's called. I don't fucking know. Kind of whack. Every time I say, oh shit, I forgot to lower the music. Sorry. Every time I tell you what fucking show I'm watching, it doesn't stop saying it's a hashtag ad, please. Okay. What? That's the Ultimate Teen Girl show? Is it? All right. You know, I'll never understand like shows that are created with like an incredibly robust book franchise, like maybe like a young adult novel. Like they literally will. It's a YA adaptation, right? So I don't know. It was on the fucking main page, man. I don't know why people are shitting on me. Like, dude, there's something wrong with my speakers are giving feedback now. I don't know if they're broken or not. Oh, never mind.
29-month gang, bang bang.
They were doing feedback because there was a little bit of disconnectivity. Yeah, it was a loose cable. Okay, we're fine now. Anyway, as I was saying, shows that have like engineering plus 100, dude. All the Subnautica is paying off, boys. I know how to do engineering now. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, as I was saying, so the one thing that's like crazy to me is that shows like this, right? Shows that are like built on the back of like a robust, you know, multiple book novel franchise. I hate when they just like throw you into the fucking universe with the expectation that you're supposed to know everything that's going on. Like, I was watching the first episode and I was just like, what is happening? Like, what is going on? He's like, oh, this is a Klingon. You're going to get the Kroners. And after you get the Kroners from the Klingon, these are the Dime Boys. Like, the Dime Boys have all the Kroners in Methuselah. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is happening, dude? Really explain these things to me first, motherfucker. Like, be like, this is currency. This is a place. Like, it's just like,
Here's to a good week, everyone.
Hassan needs to be spoon-fed exposition. No, it's crazy that like I'm not trying to like be spoon-fed, but they expect you to read the books. Like, what's going on, dude? I don't know how to read. Books are way better. The show's a terrible adaptation. I like that because I like figuring things out as I go. I don't know. I mean, it straight up started with like, oh yeah, we are the Gigahersh and this is the Gilgamesh and there's a fold. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even know. The concept is crazy. There's like a fucking witch guy that like made like a black hole or something. And then like you have to somehow pass through that black hole. I mean, look, the characters look cool. They all got like fucking sick ass, Russian style army shirts and shit and army hats. You know, they all wear like ushankas. It's called The Fold. Yeah, I'm talking about Shadow and Bone, boys. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I started watching last night and fell asleep watching. Watching The Witcher without playing the game. Oh wait, is The Witcher like that too? Do they just drop you in? I just knew the universe, so I don't know. The series is based on Russian folklore. Okay, got it. I thought it was too angsty, but it is a young adult YA, I guess. Yeah, I don't fucking know, dude.
Let's go.
No hashtag ad. He's low-key talking shit. Yeah, I mean, even when I do hashtag ads, if I don't like something, I usually talk shit on it, so chill.
Hassle.
Are you gonna keep watching it? I mean, I don't have anything. I don't have anything else to watch, so yeah, I'm gonna keep watching it probably. I'm just like, the King of the Hill is a slice of life Texas anime. But King of the Hill only takes you so far. I just like, after a while, I kind of want something different. And this is that moment where I'm like, I need some stuff, you know? I can't be just straight up watching Darmon videos on my free time. You know what I mean? Like, now that I've been given this treasure trove called Darmon, as some of you know from yesterday. You know, I have watched Succession and I have watched Altered Carbon as well. Yes, Altered Carbon was decent. Peaky Blinders is too much, dude. It's like, Peaky Blinders is that show. Peaky Blinders is like that dude that's like very cool looking. Okay. And you start hanging out with that dude and you're like, oh, this guy's cool, I think. Like at face value, like, this is a cool guy. And then like after a while you realize like, oh fuck, this dude is busted, dude. There's something wrong with him. Like, Peaky Blinders, I love Peaky Blinders. I loved it. It has two of my favorite like male actors that I find very cool and attractive. It's what's it? Cillian Murphy and Tom Hardy. Like, it's a wrap for me. You know what I mean? I love both of those dudes. They're sick. Okay, especially Cillian Murphy. He's great. He's really good. And they're great overall. The show's good, but like, it's so fucking long, dude. It is so long and so heavy after a while. Dude, the pacing is all off. You legit got zero taste in shows and movies. The pacing is so busted in like some of the seasons where you're just like, what is going on? Like, I just lost the plot. And I just stopped watching after. I think there's that rich lady. I don't really remember it. Anyway, have you seen Invincible's pretty good superhero show on Prime? No. The Boys is my shit though. The Boys is my shit. I fucking love Boys. Barry is pretty good. I don't know if there's a new season out or not. I like kind of forgot about it. I will go back to watching that. I liked Barry. Did you watch Queen's Gambit? Nathan, for you? No, none of those things I watch. Invincible is literally The Boys animated. Oh, okay. Listen. Peaky Blinders is a show. Peaky Blinders is a show about super cool dudes smoking cigarettes, looking very cool as they speak their super cool accents. Okay. That's what the show is around. Like, it doesn't really matter anything. Like, nothing else really matters on the show. It's just that. Fargo's great. I loved Fargo. I haven't finished the latest season yet, though. Anyway, I love when I say I watch a show and then, like, everyone will just be like, have you seen Breaking Bad? It's like, or Mad Men. Like, motherfucker, obviously I've watched these shows, man. These are like, what? Mad Men? What? Mad Men? What is that? Tell me more. Elaborate. I've never... What's that show about? Like, bro, why are your recommendations like some of the most popular television shows, like contemporary television shows too, like not even old ones that are popular, like The Wire or some shit? It's like when I say, oh man, I haven't watched a movie, and you go, have you seen Star Wars? Would you like to see a Star Wars? Like, yeah, dude, I know. I have seen Star Wars. I'm aware of it. Mad Men kind of falls in the same trap as Peaky Blinders does, where it gets a little slow at times, and you're just like, what the fuck's going on? Anyway, boys, I'm gonna dive into like a couple news stories here. Okay.
You got to watch Invincible on
Prime Video. At 12 p.m. Pacific, I made an obligation to Mizkif to do his show. He has a new show coming, or he did one last week, I think.
You're insane.
Where
here for the past year has.
Where like he has a bunch of people. I don't know what the fuck this show is. Okay, it's called Schooled. Okay, so I'm gonna be on here, but also on there at the same time. I'm gonna be streaming it, so it's kind of like a daycare field trip that we're doing today. I mean, I'm still streaming it on my end as well, but are you smarter than a fifth grader? I am not smarter than a fifth grader. This is okay. I didn't realize that. I'm not. I'm gonna get fucking absolutely owned, dude. I did not even know that. If I knew that, I wouldn't have done it. And I'm going to get fucking destroyed.
Lucky 13.
So. Is there a, can we help? Hope you know math? No. 11 times 11 is 121. That's easy. Because you just add the 2 and put it in the middle. Like, that shit's.
$17 months, Pog.
We're not allowed to help? Okay, don't help. Please, Mr. Azan. No, I don't think chat can be involved. I think chat's not allowed to be involved.
I chat people, hey.
Yeah, by the way, Peaky Blinders has like great fits too. They're very cool. Like, everything is very cool. Anyway, I'm done talking about movies and stuff.
My sub baby is a month old.
I'm done talking about movies and shit. Let's get back to the fucking broadcasting. My hair is just a mess, dude. I hate trying to grow it out. Did you just say 11 times 11 equals 110? No, I said 121. 121. Take the 2 ones and then you add them and then put the added in the middle.
Rest in peace, Residus Keksaj.
Separate the ones and then you put the added in the middle. I don't fucking know. I'm a mathematician, boys. I got a PhD in math. Let me tell you guys something. Okay? You're talking to a guy who fucking aced his Calc 1 in freshman year and got an 800 on the SAT math. And literally never, ever again touched math going forward, and I 1000% have lost everything. Because when you're in Turkey, you're not allowed. When I was younger, maybe it's different now, but you're not allowed to use a calculator. And like Turkish math is pretty fucking OP in comparison to American math, right? So like we learned like Calc 2 stuff in high school. So when I came to college, I was like, people looked at me like I was a fucking math wizard, you know? And now there is just nothing, dude. I have literally fucking lost it. I do not remember the table or whatever the fuck it's called. Cetvel. Is it cetvel? I don't even remember the Turkish part of it because I'm stuck in between two different cultures and two different languages. So sometimes I literally will lose information from both sides.
Your mom will love it.
Like, I just çarpım tablosu. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. The table for like,
I don't know if you've ever watched any
one
Korean
times
dramas,
two,
but
two
I highly
times
recommend a 10
1
plus.
1 times 1, 1 times 2, 1 times 3, 5 times 1, 5 times 2. That one. Like we had the multiplication table. Is that what it's called? The times table. So yeah, they made us fucking memorize that shit. When we were younger, and like every Turkish person usually just knows that off the top dome for the most part. They lie and they say you'll need math later in life. I mean, you kind of need it. It's not it's not fake. Like you kind of need it. You do.
Peepo clap.
But like you never need calculus. Okay. You will literally never need calculus. It's fucking unless you're like a STEM lord. It's such bullshit,
I had
dude.
a dream and you were in it.
Like
I kept finding you.
it is such fucking bullshit. I have never, not a lie like cursive though. Yeah, cursive is the biggest lie. Cursive is so bad. Don't write in fucking cursive.
You want to see
it literally makes it worse. They told us you won't always have a calculator. Bitch, I have a smartphone now. Yeah, I know.
Habibi, have a good day, Steve.
No. You need basic math. 100%. You need basic math. I don't disagree with that take. I also even think that I have a weird brain where I think that like shit that you won't use that you learn probably flexes a different muscle part of your brain, which is, I'm just making this up. Okay. I'm just saying that my bad broken brain feels this way and it's probably not true. But I do feel like learning basic skills like that or learning like weird shit like that, even if you're never going to use it, has really positive effects on making you like a more well-rounded individual or some shit. I fucking don't know. I feel that way. I don't know if this is legitimate or not. You know what I mean? Even though when I think about it, like when I think about what I do now, and when I think about all the shit that I learned, my God, dude, my fucking God. I hated school so much. I got you the cold brew maker, says Peach Leah. I DM'd you on Discord. Thank you, Peach Leah. Did y'all have to memorize the periodic table too? That shit was whack, but it's still lodged in my brain. No. Or did we? I don't fucking know. Dude, chemistry and fucking fen. Science.
Haven't been able to catch a stream in a
couple
couple months.
Fen?
Happy to see you again.
Like, what kind of word is that? That's just such a weird... It's like...
So happy to be in this community, thanks Sarjan.
Kimya, fizik, biyoloji. Guys, in Turkish, there's a word that you literally never fucking use for the sciences.
Any motivation to help
it's called fen.
Going through finals?
F-E-N. And even the word alone is just like literally never used. It's such a dumb word. I just remembered it right now. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Fen. Anyway, yeah, biology, all that shit. I guess biology is chill. I don't fucking know. You build more neural pathways when your brain works in different ways. You use it, dumbass. Whether or not you choose to pursue a career in engineering, math, physics is a way to prepare you to give your option to pursue it. When people say, when will I use the Pythagoras theorem? So fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Even if you don't use it, at least you learn how to think better. Yeah, no, I understand. I get why it's out there, especially because like we don't have a fucking sorting mechanism like Avatar: The Last Airbender or the Tibetan monks do to figure out like, oh, these are the toys that this motherfucker chose at birth, so he must be a scientist. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let me just go into the fucking sorting hat on Harry Potter, or rather, let me use let me use something I just learned from the new show that I'm watching, Shadow and Bone. Let me go to the fucking Dark General guy who will put a fucking ring that has a thing on it, and then that ring scratches you, and then you figure out what kind of what kind of magic you have within you. Hopefully you're the Sunseeker.
3.
Dude, that shit is so dumb. That show is so stupid. Is Shadow and Bone good? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. There's a new John Oliver video. We're going to be watching that later as well. Anyway, let me just tweet out that I'm live right now. In my opinion, Boolean algebra, logic, linear algebra are way more generally used in higher level math concepts than calc. I just find all of it. What the fuck is Boolean algebra? Yo, I'm fucking booling, dude. Yo, I'm booling over here, dude. We're baking back being bool on Boolean algebra.
Thesis have had you on
What the
most
fuck?
of it in the last year, so thanks for keeping me from going insane.
Anyway, that was the whitest I will ever be on today's broadcast. Okay. Fuck. Let's tweet out that I'm live. Okay. Let's fucking do it. Took Calc 2 in my Lebanese high school, and I still got 620 on my SAT math. So you, Sarah, SRE, definitely fucking smart. No. Yo, I'm live, and it's Monday. First, I'm doing are you smarter than a 5th grader type competition with
5 months pog.
A bunch of streamers who are definitely smarter than me and 5th graders.
Thanks, Hassie, for
and
always
then
giving us such
we'll
good takes all the
get
times, and
to
your accents
the
are always
news.
really good, so
Get
hassle.
in now, boys, girls,
Finally
and
became a
bees.
fully fledged lawyer. Time go help the folks back home. Oh wait, I
www.switch.tv
have 200k student debt NVM3.
/Hasanabi. Okay. I have a Bulgarian friend that shares a lot of mannerisms with you. He moved here around the same age. Are there any cultural similarities between these countries? I'm a dumb American. Yes. Wait, what kind of fucking mannerisms do I have? Do I have like specific mannerisms? This is why Hasanabi is single? What is this fucking clip? What the fuck? Why? Bro, some of my clip channels wild out sometimes.
Subbed for the emotes.
Is he like my type of hot? Now, is he like my type of hot? No, because he's just too hot. He's just like, I need a certain amount of scruff
Bang.
and ugh to get me going. He's just too pretty.
Okay. That's why I don't get laid, guys. Yeah, just kidding. Hey, if you like this video, old voice. Why did my voice sound different back then? This is not what it looked like when she was groping you at TwitchCon. Oh no, yeah, I know. She definitely changed her mind, I guess, on the scruff and prettiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Okay, bring back the tank top, boys. I'm not as good looking. Okay, I'm a beefy boy right now. I need to get back to it. I'm working on it. Okay, once I get to fighting shape, I'll start slutting it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. Hey, all I can say is I give you permission to fuck my mom. You got it. Or you were so much hotter in your younger years there. You mean fucking pre-COVID, or like, I guess that's like in the middle of COVID or before COVID. Okay, that's like, COVID fucked me up, boys. Give me a goddamn break. Like, I don't know what you want from me. It fucked me up, dude. Okay, it's hard. It's I look to people that, like, you know, had a really good time with COVID. Like, I see so many people. There's like this dude. There's this dude I haven't seen in like years. Okay, I used to be, you know, we used to go out from time to time. This guy's like, this guy is, how do I describe it? He's like he's like a fucking dude. Even the camera's breaking. The camera's like, yo, you're ugly as fuck, dude. This dude worked at like Facebook and shit. You know, he's like a tech guy, a good friend of mine. And I haven't seen him in like 2 years, right? And then he just posts a pic on Instagram and bam, he's got like a six-pack. I was like, damn, bro, you used to be fat as fuck. Out of nowhere, this dude, like, literally, he just came out of COVID like a fucking, he came out of COVID like a, I don't even know what the analogy would be. Like, he just, and that shit pisses me off, dude. COVID was like a training arc for some people. That shit pisses me off. It was the opposite. I lost my gains. How the fuck did you get? The chat is wild and you look better now. Less Chad-like, but kinder, if that makes sense. I just don't know how you just like go into COVID and you come out looking ripped. Kind of like Austin show after joining. No, Austin was always like in pretty good shape, so it's different. He just fucking acts like he's not. I lost 25 pounds over at the pandemic. I mean, no, that's not just push-ups. He just dieted like a motherfucker, you know? Whereas I was streaming 13 hours a goddamn day, so I did the opposite. And it fucked my mental state up too. It was just like, COVID fucked me up, boys. I mean, listen, you know this already. I literally got shingles at the age of 28, okay? Like, that doesn't happen until you're like 78. You feel me? So there's nothing else I can there's nothing else I need to say beyond like, I literally got fucking shingles, okay? There's just, right after I started watching LOL. Yeah, now dudes who were here when I got shingles are like OG fans, you know what I mean? That's like a year ago.
27 months, let's go. Smiley face, smiley face.
And then we got people like Sook over here who's been around for 27 months, dude. What's wrong with you?
Hey Hussein, it's been 11
No, I
months,
had an
I've
incredible
only chatted a dozen
2020,
times,
but
you still
also
yelled
a
at me, love
fucking
you.
dog shit 2020 at the same time. Like, I tried to, you know, make it the best
Boomer
2020
fan
possible, but yeah, while you guys were in the pandemic, I was in a bandemic. Exactly. I was securing the bag. Yeah, imagine watching for 27 months. What a loser.
23.
Rick laugh with the 27 months as well. Goddamn. People are challenging the horn dog. Energy quarantine is built up into exercise. Good for them. Oh, channeling. Yeah. You rock a boost of your Twitch career, though.
I hate it here.
Yeah, chat literally gave me shingies, dude. How many? Liz and Ed subscribe with Prime. They've subscribed for 26 months. Dude, I have a lot of, it's crazy that I have dudes that have been in here. Like, I have people that have been in here for 26 months. That's crazy to me. And they haven't gone through that, like, I'm actually way more left than Hassan. I don't even fucking watch him anymore. Like, that blows my mind. Pretty cool. Oh, I ban him too. I ban him like a motherfucker. What is on your shirt? Oh, it says, no, I don't listen to music. And the bottom part of it, you can't see, says, because it fucking sucks. One of you guys sent this to me in the P.O. box yesterday. And it is basically the best fucking... It is a shirt that straight up... Rage Comics Revival. Is this a Rage comic? Is that what it is? Isn't that Joy Division? Yeah. Anyway. Hey, I've been around for a while, but like I'm older than you. Okay, I got gained a little bit of weight, but I also got a lot more comfy in my body. Planning on getting back to working out soon though. Yeah, I've been working out like crazy now. The 5G vaccine for QAnon teens. Thank you for the 5 get the subs. Okay. Let's get started. So ironically, even though it's a Monday and Mondays are fat with news, we don't have a lot of crazy major news this weekend. Over the course of this weekend, when I was not broadcasting, there wasn't really a lot of new news that came out. Like no hot button topics, nothing like that. You know, you got airstrikes launched against the Taliban. People are upset about Biden's plans, like how we're gonna fucking pay for it. Grand Theft Auto has a more progressive healthcare system than the United States.
Payment options these days. Netflix, YouTube if you're poor. America. Funniest idea for a country I've ever seen.
This is true. I say this a lot, but like, you know how conservatives will say like, fucking America subsidizes the rest of the world's like pharmaceuticals by paying so much for it. It's the same thing. Like we also fuck our country up and we just like fuck one another up in a way to provide entertainment for the rest of the world. So, you know, get excited for that, boys. That's free entertainment, motherfucker. You could literally be living in Zimbabwe and it doesn't matter. You tune into fucking twitch.tv/Hasanabi and you get to see how fucked our country is, dude.
Let's get 325 million people who disagree, put them in one place. And everyone's allowed a gun. But no one's allowed healthcare. That's brutal. Grand Theft Auto isn't that brutal, you know? In GTA, if you get too injured, the game will put you in a nearby hospital, patch you up, take 5% of your income, put you back on the street at full health. In real America, if you get hospitalized, the hospital will probably get you addicted to painkillers and then take you to court for every cent you're worth. Grand Theft Auto has a more progressive healthcare system than the United States of America.
You know what's funny? Like, this is a bit, but I literally said this. Like, I have said this exact same thing, word for fucking word. Not only that, but when I was playing roleplay, for those of you who remember, Politics Frogs probably don't know, but when I was playing roleplay, I would consistently talk about how because the structure of like Grand Theft Auto was designed in a way that wasn't like the United States of America, like inside of Los Santos, it literally didn't create enough conflict. And if it was closer to the United States of America, there would be more conflict because, and that kind of conflict is fun in a video game where you could just like shoot your way out of it, but not necessarily great when you're fucking living. And this is like your survival. Okay.
Let's go, boys.
Do you have the NFT for that take? Have you seen how Texas criminalized homelessness again? Yes.
Have you ever wondered if some of your
Austin has some progressive local folks that decided to push for a way to put homeless people inside of hotels, and then the Republicans in the state were like, nah, fuck that, and decided to criminalize public camping so that homeless people can go not to hotels but to jails instead. That is, of course, I don't know what the exact numbers are in Austin or in Texas in general, but pretty sure that there are more empty houses in the fucking state of Texas than there are homeless people, as is the case with the rest of the country. So yes, they have decided public camping that's the ordinance. So they will now be making use of, instead of the private hotels, the private prison system that they have, just regular shit. Pretty cool stuff. There was a CIA video that I want to watch, actually.
Those Democrats.
We'll look at Tom Cotton being a sociopath. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The CIA video that I retweeted as well. I think Squirrel posted about it too. Dude, look at this shit, dude. Look at this shit. Talk about adopting the progressive aesthetics, like emancipatory language Just my Lord, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. The CIA just straight up using every hot button word you possibly could think of to make themselves come across as not an organization that is a fundamental part of continuing American imperialism, spreading death, destruction, and destabilization worldwide, but instead an organization that is comprised of individuals just like you know, Latinx moms and fucking people with anxiety disorders. Like, oh my fucking God, dude. This is so bad. Yeah, LGBT CIA plus, baby. Let's go.
When I was 17, I quoted Zora Neale Hurston's How It Feels to Be
Thanks
Colored
for the
Me
awesome
in my
stream
college
and the
application
entertainment you
essay.
provide. Love
The
you,
line that
Mirat
spoke to me
Bogo
stated
Aja.
simply, I am not tragically colored. There is no sorrow dammed up in my soul nor lurking behind my eyes. I do not mind at all. At 17, I had no idea what life would bring, but Zora's sentiment articulated so beautifully how I felt as a daughter of immigrants then and now. Nothing about me was or is tragic. I am perfectly made. I can wax eloquent on complex legal issues in English while also belting Guayaquil de mis amores in Spanish.
Fuck yeah, dude. You need that. You need that native tongue when you're fucking, you know, subverting operations. When you're intercepting democratic socialist movements in Latin American countries. You know what I mean? Like, this is, let's go, boys. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. Girl boss. Fuck yeah.
I can change a diaper with one hand and console a crying toddler with the other. I am a woman of color. I am a mom. I am a cisgender millennial who's been diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder.
Dude, this is my favorite part, dude. The intersectional bingo, dude. Like, generalized anxiety disorder. Like, she threw out the disability. She threw out the fucking background. Like, you know, she's cisgender. Oh my Lord, dude. I love that.
I am a cisgender millennial who's been
Let's go.
diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder. I am intersectional, but my existence is not.
It's great. This is basically, you know how people
Need the
say
native
like
tongue to lick the boots of the
people make that
Warhawks
joke
husband.
about like Che Guevara shirts costing money or whatever. Like, a CIA operative that is currently engaging in an advertisement campaign to, you know, show how intersectional the CIA is. Okay? Is wearing a black, like, not a black fist, but a feminist fist closely associated with, you know,
Looking
black
forward to
liberation
more
movements,
breastfeeding
right?
mothers doing war crimes.
So this is literally like a Balenciaga designer fucking Che Guevara shirt or some shit that was built with like enslaved third world labor exclusively. Like, this is this is the opposite of that, okay?
A box-checking exercise. I am a walking declaration, a woman whose inflection does not rise at the end of her sentences, suggesting that a question has been asked. I did not sneak into CIA. My employment was not and is not the result of a fluke or slip through the cracks. I earned my way in, and I earned my way up the ranks of this organization.
The Intelligence Community Equal Employment Opportunity and Diversity 2019 Exceptional Service Award. Fuck yeah, dude.
almost 1 year pog.
Felix says, I hope the CIA is actually hiring failed brain millennials with debilitating anxiety like in the ad. That would be hilarious. Sam Fisher getting captured and tortured because the analyst working on his mission is hyperventilating due to being quote tweeted. Dude. No, it's great. I want the fucking CIA operative to like go down to a Latin American country and be like, actually, sweaty, what you're doing is gross. What you're doing is an ableism and it's unacceptable. They just like break character when they're trying to, I don't know, fucking infiltrate the Zapatistas or some shit.
I am educated, qualified.
It's like infiltrating a left-wing guerrilla, infiltrating a left-wing militia, but then getting caught because you corrected them, telling them it was actually Latinx. Sorry, Sweaty. It's actually Latinx. So, yeah. Actually, Sweaty, it's Latinx as they fucking riddle me full of bullets.
Incompetent, and sometimes I struggle. I struggle feeling like I could do more, be more to my two sons, and I struggle leaving the office when I feel there's so much more to do. I used to struggle with imposter syndrome, but at 36, I refuse.
Oh, she fucking even said that I used to suffer. Oh my gosh, she's just like me, dude. She's just like me, dude. She struggles with imposter syndrome, dude. What the fuck? This is buzzword salad right here all the way. Now, let me just say something. That doesn't mean that intersectionality is bullshit, okay? It doesn't mean that intersectionality is bullshit. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't care for your fellow men, women, NBs, you know, across the board, and that, like, their problems are not legitimate or anything like that. It just means that we have turned over a new leaf that has been ongoing for a very long time amongst like liberalism and liberals co-opting these sorts of progressive movements. Now, reactionaries will look to this and while simultaneously saying like, oh no, we like what the CIA does, they'll turn around and be like, but we just want it to be less gay on its face. But they'll make it seem as though like they're just criticizing the CIA for being LGBTQ CIA and how silly that is, like how they do those same like fucking criticisms of corporate oligopolies and shit like that, when in fact like they still like the brutality that the CIA engages in and believe that that is important. This is just for the liberal constituency that's like center right with respect to the rest of the world. Okay. But we'll feel a lot better about it. Reactionary take that you said. Turns out the CIA was behind woke all along. Seems kind of obvious in hindsight. Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly, dude. The CIA was, the CIA was engaging in wokeness. They are the ones who created it. Yeah.
Refuse to internalize misguided patriarchal ideas of what a woman can or should be. I am tired of feeling like I'm supposed to apologize for the space I occupy.
What's that space? The space I occupy? Well, you know, like I said, waterboarding Muslim 18-year-olds in a CIA black site off of some fucking Egyptian coast, you know? Listen, Sweaty. What I need to be doing is, this is a space I will occupy, okay? I will be fucking waterboarding motherfuckers in a CIA black site. This is some girl boss shit. Shut the fuck up. I occupy spaces like infiltrating Latin American governments that decide that there should be better distribution of land and resources, or decide that maybe there's a better use for the foreign capital that comes into the country, better than just purely giving away your natural resources to like German manufacturers or whoever the fuck is building a factory.
Rather than intoxicate people with my effort, my brilliance. I am proud of me, full stop. My parents left everything they knew and loved to expose me to opportunities they never had. Because of them, I stand here today a proud first-generation Latina and officer at CIA. I am unapologetically me. I want you to be unapologetically you, whoever you are. Yeah. Know your worth.
CIA, more like CI gay. Got him. Oh, fuck, dude. All right. Oh, this is good. Okay. This is like, it's a great way to deflect away from any sort of like legitimate criticism by being like, actually, what you're doing is you're not criticizing the American empire, okay? What you're doing is you're criticizing a Latinx woman, right? A powerful Latinx woman who is unapologetically occupying the spaces. It's great. Is the CIA waging psychological warfare on leftists? What the fuck is this? No, they're just doing fucking. They're doing ads, motherfucker. That's why that Radlib, a fan of mine that's like in Minecraft Twitter, was doing an educational Twitter thread. Like, this is how you get indoctrinated into believing that what you're doing is actually progress without actually thinking about the consequences of your actions across the board. Like, you know, you go to Ivy school, you get in, you learn the importance of you learn your own history, your own culture, and how your people have been marginalized.
It's a good
and
one,
then
folks.
without examining America's role in that, or the American imperialism's role in that, without examining any of that, you turn around and you become another troop, another soldier that continues on the very violent American agenda. If this was my FBI agent, I'd watch some different porn. People need to stop fucking equating this type of language with leftism when it's used across the political spectrum within IDPOL. I mean, yeah, this isn't... Like, the irony, of course, is a lot of these concepts are created in academic circles, right? And those academic circles and the people that create such concepts, specifically like intersectionality, for example, are oftentimes legitimate Marxists who are creating these concepts. But then it trickles down. First of all, it goes to activist circles, which are still very much open-minded and very much progressive. A lot of the leaders in such said movements also believe in a dialectical materialist worldview. That's how they analyze the world. That's why they try to attack structures and dismantle structures and fight back as best as they can against systemic problems. But then it gets to corporations and it gets to the public as a whole, and they are not readily, they don't have that kind of worldview at all, and they just hyper focus on the aesthetic side of things, which happen to be the, you know, girl boss, the girl boss sweaty part about it. Woke is also an AAVE term that was co-opted by both sides. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. That stuff is just culture, though. That's entirely separate. History was made on Friday when the first what? History was made on Friday with the first ever all-gay U.S. Navy helicopter crew? Oh, sweetie. Oh, honey. This is not the first gay helicopter crew, my friend, in the Navy. You kidding me, dude? Yeah, first. Okay, bro. Oh, this is the first, dude? Really? That's crazy. Wow, that's I mean, I guess openly. By the way, this is like unironically turning into the fucking the LGBT drone strike meme. It's like fully happening, except the Navy is like, it's not real. I mean, it doesn't fucking listen. We are just Israel now, I guess. Yeah, this is like, America loves looking at our ally in the Middle East and going, that's some good shit that Israel's doing right there, and just copying it directly. Like, the IDF has been doing this kind of propaganda for a very long time. Like, they'll talk about the vegan food options within the IDF and how, like, LGBT friendly the IDF is, like, always. Don't focus on what the IDF does, just, you know, how fucking gay we are, or how vegan we are. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just bullshit. What's your political opinion on big titty goth girlfriends? Literally everyone should get a government mandated big titty goth girlfriend. They're going to drop bombs that say no fats, no femmes, no Asians. Okay, first of all,
Good
it wouldn't
morning,
say no
I've time
Asians.
for 8 months of content.
There's a more racist term on Grindr for it. But yeah, what's the goal of the protest last year? Just to see POC represented in government agencies that murder POC? Yes, that was the goal. I mean, this stuff is like, I guess I feel bad because like most parts of the Navy are probably the least impactful in continuation of imperialism. Like they just fucking chill. They are literally, a lot of the Navy is just cruising, you know? So I feel bad just like shitting on the Navy aggressively.
Big titty goth girlfriend.
Like they are probably the most like, they're the vibers. Like they're just vibing. Governor DeSantis, signed an order to end all local covert issues in Florida.
8 months. Next month we have a baby.
The Coast Guard is probably the least, yeah. U.S. pride bars because you can't blow up brownies with an empty stomach when global warming makes the ocean bigger. Yeah. Did you hear about how our Coast Guard was fucking around the Persian Gulf? I did hear about it. That's not true at all. They have a ton of naval bases around the world. I'm just saying, as far as like the impact of someone on the fucking guys, it's every part of the American military participates in continuation of American imperialism. I'm not saying the Navy is or people that work in the Navy, people that are part of the Navy are not participating in that. I'm saying that like they are the least impactful or